That's right. Are we ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Got it.
Oh my God, you're gonna want that one.
You're gonna want that one.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm happy to be here. This is great. I'm going to try to get Robert Mueller drunk and see if I can get any scoop out of him. It'll be good.
Good job, guys.
No, who wrote it?
This is great. This is what New York City is, the greatest city in the world, and this is why you get to come to events like this and schmooze with people from, scientists to world leaders to amazing entertainers. I'm just the whole night is a blast, and I'm looking forward to Taylor Swift, but also looking forward to it, talking to Nancy Pelosi and Brie Larson and Gayle King. It's gonna be fun.
You're a legend.
Can you point your tiny hand at me, Jimmy?
Yalla.
Saw you with Andy Cohen and the kids. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, he's a cute baby.
Did you give him advice?
I don't like to give everyone advice on babies. I'm like, no spoilers.
Take a little step over for me, yeah. Perfect, just like that. And right here, please. And right in front of you again.
Listen, that is something that when you're introduced as a person, people will always say, she was one of Time's 100 most influential people in the world. And that, every time somebody says that, that's a surreal experience. It's like, wait a minute, what? This little girl from Minnesota? So it's such an incredible honor to be recognized for having the courage that it took for me to come forward and file my harassment case against Fox.
Yes.
Gretchen, straight ahead here, mate.
And Gretchen right here?
Nate. Yep.
Jimmy Carlson right there.
Yeah.
And two more.
Yeah.
And last.
You came forward and you had that courage. How does it make you feel that you helped change a movement?
Well, thank you for saying that. For any role that I played in helping other women to find the courage to come forward, I will be forever grateful. I'm also grateful to all the women before me who had the courage to come forward. But I do believe that people saw that there were consequences in my case, and my alleged perpetrator was fired very soon after, and other women gained courage from that and thought, if she can do it, maybe I can too.
That's good. What do you think of the Roger Ailes movies coming out?
Yeah, I can't. Well, I'm going to see them, but I can't partake in any of them based on my settlement agreement, unfortunately. So my only hope is that they will be as accurate as possible.
Right here, straight ahead, please. Rock, right here.
Thank you.
With humor. Making people.
It means you're in a room with people that you just you've read about, and some of them I'm not familiar with. So it's a chance to get to know people or read about people who have done extraordinary things, and it's so diverse. I think that's wonderful too. So I'm eager to meet these people, and it means a lot to be part of in the room.
Can we get a question? Thank you. As an honoree, who are the people you're most excited to talk to tonight?
Like most of the other people in the room, I want to talk to The Rock. Oh, I don't know. I mean, there's so many fabulously interesting people. I don't have a list. Whoever I'm lucky enough to find and talk to, that will be nice.
Do you have anything to say about this big college admission scandal and all that stuff going on?
I don't know anything about it, and I'm very sad about it. I worked hard to go to college, and the kids should work hard themselves. Thanks.
Miss Moore, Miss Keller. Start with Charlie. Wait, Steve.
I think it's a great time to be alive. It's a great time to be a woman. I never imagined that we'd be living in a time when there was a third wave of feminism. So it's very exciting, because I certainly, when I was a kid, in the 70s, that was something that was feminism was a very active movement, and it kind of went away, didn't it? So it's really wonderful that it's back.
Thank you. And then right over here, please. Paul, Madam Speaker, may I have y'all looking right here? Thank you.
Well, it's exciting. You know why? Because of all the other honorees. It's a joy to see them get the recognition that they are getting, and so I'm happy about it.
Tell me about your spirit, the spirit that you have to really keep things right in this country.
Well, it's a patriotic spirit. It's not political. It's about patriotism. I love our country. I love what our founders gave us, and I think we have an obligation and a duty to preserve it. And that's what we're doing now.
I don't know about the magic I've been making. It's just that,
You go after things, you ask people for interviews, and sometimes they say yes, and sometimes they say no, and when they say no, you keep asking and asking and asking. It's very hard for me to take a no for an answer. Kendra Scott, who's a friend of mine from Austin, Texas, a famous jewelry designer, she says she sees the word no and she sees the word on. And I've sort of adopted that. Remember when she told us that? Because no is on spelled backwards, and I like that.
How are you doing?
I'm so honored to be here with Pier Paolo. He deserves this award. He has truly revolutionized fashion. He's made it exciting again. And more than anything, to me in my heart, he's done inclusion of diversity, which is in a beautiful and elegant way, which is not easy to do, and did one of the most historical shows in January, which I had an honor to be a part of. So I'm very proud of Pier Paolo.
Back this way. Naomi right here.
Naomi to the right, to the right.
Miss Campbell.